can't call what they did. I don't know what they did.
Yeah.
But it sounded perfect.
I gotta give it to the drums. Like that's what glue a whole trap record in.
Like, it was like, no, don't shoot Keith Murray.
Welcome back to another episode of the Producergrind Podcast. I'm your host, CEO Dylan. Carrington and letter L in the building.
What's going down, people?
What's going on, bro?
What's good with y'all, man?
Nothing, just chilling, man.
Just chilling, hell yeah. Who we got in the building today?
Man, we got, listen, man, one of the hottest young producers in the trap, bro. This man has worked with Lil Yachty, Migos, Young Thug, I Love McConan, PNB Rock, Skipper the Flipper, Hood Rich Pablo One, Gucci Man, Lil Baby, and is also known as Lil Boat's go-to producer. Please welcome to the show, Earl the Pearl.
Yes, sir.
What's going down with you, man?
Shit, man, I'm cooling, man. I'm living, working every day.
Yeah. So for people that don't know who you are, aren't familiar with your work, can you tell us about how you got your start and how you kind of reached the level you're at right now?
I mean, I came in with Yachty when he first came to QC, but I still had to like grind, basically. Like, it wasn't like on no shit like, yeah, since you my nigga, you get every beat, all the beats go to hell nah, you just gotta, it takes time. It's a time process, but it's worth it at the end.
Can you walk us through that a little bit for people who might not be as close to the industry? What does it look like before, Yachty gets his opportunity? What does it look like after, day in, day out? How are you working with Yachty? And then how does that contribute to your relationships with the other producers in the camp and the other artists in the camp?
I mean, with him, he basically he was on his grind. This nigga had a plan. He executed his plan, and that shit worked. A lot of people shit don't be working. Some people just don't got it. This nigga just did what he had to do. He had to leave the state, had to go to LA, fuck with a few niggas out there, fuck with a few niggas in New York. And then he came back out here and established himself, and they found him. And it just all worked. Like, I don't know.
Now, you've known him since ninth grade or something like that, right?
Third grade.
Third grade.
I've been for a long time.
So when did y'all start masterminding this whole rap career?
The crazy thing is, bro, this nigga was not rapping. Like, he was rapping in high school, like, on some play around shit, and then he started getting fire. I was already making beats. I've been making beats since I was like in 8th grade. So I'm 21 now. 8th grade, that was like 2010 or some shit. I don't know. I've been making beats for a long ass time. But I knew he was going to be famous doing some shit, but I didn't know it was going to be rap. You know what I'm saying? But
what else is he good at?
He was just always popular as fuck.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
Like, one of the popularest niggas, I know that's not a word, popularist niggas in the county at the time. So I ain't know. It just happened, bro.
What part of the city y'all from?
We came from Cobb, over there on that side. So, and then he moved to Atlanta, and then he just came up, like, he started getting popular.
Wait, I'm curious. So when you say you didn't imagine him being a rapper, like, okay, this dude's definitely talented. I could see him doing something.
Because he could do a lot of stuff. This nigga was fire taking pictures, graphic design. He had multi-talents. I ain't know rap was gonna be the one that was gonna be like, okay, nigga, I'm finna make over $1 million in a short period of time.
Yeah.
So I was just like, this nigga, he basically got his deal. This nigga signed his deal. As soon as the nigga signed his deal, I moved out of my mama's house. Like, instantly. I was like 19. I said, all right, mom, I'm gone. I'm finna have some fun. Finna start working, and I ain't coming back to live with you.
Was your mom cool with it?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to college, so at first she wasn't mad, but it's just like,
it's not the typical route.
Like, yeah, if a nigga don't go to school, people gonna be like, what you gonna do for the rest of your life?
How much time was it between when y'all graduated and when he got his deal?
The next year. So
you was just basically at home for a year making beats every day, or?
It was on some shit, man, that shit it wasn't that sweet. It was on some shit like, it's like, how y'all graduating, everybody done took the SAT, this and that. Summertime is all lit, shit like that. The next thing you know, see, I didn't apply for shit. I mean, I knew what I wanted to do though. I just didn't know how it was gonna work, but I knew I had a little potential. I knew I could do this shit.
Yeah.
So, nigga, everybody was getting lit. The next thing you know, summer start going into the school year.
Yep.
My niggas start going to school. All my friends, they start going to college to orientations and shit. Next thing you know, it became August. Nigga, everybody gone.
Damn.
So I'm fired from Six Flags. I used to work at Six Flags. I'm fired from there.
Go ahead and tell that story. Now, you don't just get to say I got fired from Six Flags. I need to hear the story on that one.
So first I was a ride attendant.
And by the way, here's why I want you to tell the story. You don't know this. There's a young producer out there that I stay in contact with who works at Six Flags right now. So they need to hear this story.
I mean, shit, Six Flags crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even. It was fun though. At the time, 2014, being a young nigga, that shit was fun as fuck. Working at Six Flags is like going to school. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's like your boss is like a year or two older than you.
Yeah.
Type shit. And then the big boss is like 21 or 22 type shit.
Yeah.
So like, I worked there as a fucking scary monster. The first time. So like October I worked there, and it's like they got this thing like basically you get your job over again once you work with them. You just gotta do the shit, but you get to choose what you want to do next time.
Yeah.
So I was working as a ride attendant. That shit was so hell, but it was fun, but it was ass. So niggas was making $7.25 working from 9 a.m. They be on some shit where you gotta clock in at 9:15, 9 a.m. and you get off at 8 or 9. And in the summertime, be open later, so like maybe 11 or 12. Well, you won't go home till like 12, depending on what. If you in food, you dead. You gotta clean up and shit. But I was in ride, so I fucked around and did that. But I seen it's other shit in the company, like lockers and flash pads. They make more money. They wear different uniforms. Yeah. So I seen this girl. She used to work at lockers, but she was like, they don't take anybody. So I basically like hunted her manager down for the next season. So that was my 11th grade season when I was working rides, and I went to 12th grade. 12th grade summer I was working in lockers. Yeah. And then I got fired for basically stealing time. So like, so
what
I
you mean,
was
like
on some
clocking
shit,
in early?
Yeah, I was on some shit like clocking in and not clocking out, and cause they was on some shit like, you make $8 an hour and shit like that. You don't really gotta do too much, but if it started raining at the park, they just sending niggas home. I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I gonna do with like $100 in 2 weeks?
Yeah, damn.
Like, it was raining. Like,
That's
I remember
real
one
shit.
time when I first started, it was raining for like 2 weeks straight. I'm like, man, y'all niggas crazy.
That's all your gas money just going to work. It gets...
I didn't even have a car. I just got my first car for my birthday. Like, that was my first car ever. But back then,
we gonna come back and talk to you about that.
all right,
Okay.
cool. Okay, cool. So I was working there, and I got caught up by my manager's, I think it was his wife or this other supervisor that he knew. I was in there talking to her, and then she was just saying, like, I guess she reached out to him and was like, yeah, your boy ain't here being funny or some shit. He was like, oh, is he? And then they was like, where you at? Was you gonna tell us that you took a break? And then the nigga was like, you can leave. So I was in the group message with them. By the time I got home, I was not in the group message no more. Damn. I was like, God damn. So I didn't even tell my mama at first. I told her like a week later. She was like, well, you gotta do something. So I chose this. My mom boyfriend, she like, and this nigga like, he like an old school Atlanta nigga. So he know how to plumb and build TVs and like a handyman type shit. So he was on some shit like, work a warehouse job. Nigga, I worked at the warehouse for 1 day and quit. That shit was no joke. That's a real man job.
Grown man.
I was like, bro, y'all niggas crazy. So I quit that shit. Then I was fucking with this girl a long time ago, and then she got me this job at Dollar General. I was working there for like 4 months, and then I got fired from that shit too. So then once I got fired, he started buzzing.
Yeah.
I ain't telling him I got fired for like 3 weeks. I was just lying like I'm going to work like every day type shit. Leaving, waiting for her car to leave, and then I'm coming back home.
This is the most real shit ever, boy. I've been through all of that shit.
So then
I used to skip school and shit.
So then this nigga, he just started, because his music was always fire. It was just, this one nigga made this video to the song, but a lot of people say if it wasn't for the nigga making a video to the song, he wouldn't be on. But I don't think that because Yachty had music to back it. Like, besides that song, he
You
had
talking about the One Night track?
Yeah, like One Night wasn't just it. He had hella other songs. That
Ice Water.
Yeah, he had hella songs that niggas was fucking with, regardless of the fact. So I just caught, like, I guess coaching them eye, and then they seen this nigga perform, and then it was just over with, bro. Once January, February came, they went to LA, I think, for the first time.
This what, 15?
Yep, 16. This 2016. And then he brought me to QC for the first time. We was all in there. I didn't know who P was at this time. Like, I never heard this nigga in my life. I seen this nigga. He wasn't saying nothing, though. He was just quiet. I was like, damn, who the fuck this nigga is? And then I didn't know that was the boss, basically. And I seen Coach, and they were just listening to Yachty music, the first shit that he was making at QC, and I was like, yeah, we might really be doing this shit for real, for real. And next thing you know, he just had hella shows. Goddamn, he did, he had hella shows in March, April, May. Then we did the Rolling Loud. Then we went on tour with Young Thug. That was the first tour.
When during that time did the XXL cover drop?
In the summer.
Okay.
Shit always dropped in the summer.
Yeah.
It dropped so early this year.
Yeah, so
I thought it was the summer.
Yeah.
But
because I know that was like can you talk about that kind of that experience? That was like a big turning point for him too.
Yeah, it was super big. It was just like my nigga made the cover.
Yeah.
And I think he made the cover after he signed it or before. I don't really remember. That was a long ass time ago. But I just remember this nigga signing the deal and I moved out like next day. Like yo, bro, I want you to come live with me. I just signed this shit. We out. Like instantly.
How long I was gonna say, how long after Dollar General was that?
Like, I got fired in Dollar General like before Christmas of 2015. So like probably 6-7 months later.
Now, was your goal always to be a producer? Is that what you always wanted to do?
Always. Cause I always fought with music. I never played sports in my life, ever. Never touched the ball.
Even when you was younger?
Never. I just was into music, like church, and then band, like middle school, and then they was like, y'all niggas gotta pay for band in high school. It's like, I can't afford that shit. So I just started making beats. One of my homies taught me how to make beats. And then I just found out that you can make beats, get money, and don't have to go to school. I was like, are y'all niggas crazy?
So before Yachty got signed, like, and all that, like, were you thinking, like, what did you think you were gonna have to take a different route?
Man, hell, bro, I was participating in beat competitions out here in Atlanta. Like, it's crazy that some of the niggas I remember a few niggas that I was in the competition with, it was going crazy back then, but it's like kind of different now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not as much.
Yeah, I was just like, damn.
I was gonna say, talk about that a little bit too, because I know that's one of the things they do. Like, it
was all cool though.
Yeah, because that's one of the, when people first step foot, they want to get you into beat competitions, right? But then you're down here for a little bit and you realize, oh, well, there's some other things I'm gonna kind of need to do. So can you talk about that process and figuring out what you're gonna,
It's just a matter of time, bro. Like, ain't nothing gonna come overnight. I was participating in the beat competition because I ain't know if he was gonna get on or not. This was way before this nigga was buzzing in Atlanta, but it was just on some small shit, kind of, sort of, at first. And then he made that song called, it's a song called Lil Boat, or How Many Niggas You Know, Get This Shit Up, some shit like that. But he made that, and that's when he started, like, buzzing, for real, for real. And then I used to be in them beat competitions. I did like 2 of them hoes, and I had to pay like either $75 or $100 to enter every time.
If you say the price, I know which one you did.
Nigga, I beat daily or some shit like that. That. Pause.
That sounds
crazy. That sounds crazy.
I didn't catch that.
One has a $100 price point. One has a $75 price point.
It was on some shit where it's like 3 niggas that's in the industry already or some shit like that. Man, I forgot who the judges was, but I know it was one was an old ass producer. I'm like, okay, this nigga, come on, bro. How you gonna have this nigga judging beats? This nigga crazy. I was like, okay, whatever. So, but the crazy thing, the girl won the competition. If I'm not mistaken, her name was like Higgy Beats or some shit like that. But she whooped everybody's ass.
Where's she now?
I don't know.
Here's my real question.
She was fly as fuck though.
Where are the people that was managing you at Six Flags at now? Still at Six Flags, probably.
Them niggas was so crazy.
So talk about this for a second. Like you in Atlanta, right? And this is a city that's known for producing stars. So now you live in here, and you had all these people that would look at you a certain kind of way when you was at Dollar General and at Six Flags. How's that feel?
I mean, I'm humble. I don't know, bro. I'm humble as fuck. I just be kicking shit. I be cooling. I still like being with my old friends. I fuck with Yachty. I live with this nigga. But I'm saying like our old friends that's like be in school and shit, I still kick shit with them. Yeah. Like every time I get a chance to, I'll pull up back to our side and fuck with them. Yeah. Wow.
And you probably got more leeway because you don't have the same face card he got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm so glad people don't, I'm so glad that people don't run up on me. Let's take a picture. I don't know how he do that. He never tells nobody no for a picture. He take I swear to God, grown man, we went to the Waffle House the other night. It's these old ass niggas, bro. We went to Waffle House like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Was DJ Plug there?
Nah. It was these old niggas, bro. It was like, that's Lil Yachty. I was like, ass, man, pull off. I was like, nah, bro. Nigga took the picture. He real though. That's a real nigga. I swear to God.
So going back a little bit, talking about your career before your big break. What were some of the things, like, did you ever think about selling beats online? Were you trying to chase placements?
I tried to sell beats online, but I didn't know. Like, when you don't have nothing to your name, bro, don't want to buy no beats from you.
Right.
Nobody don't want to hear shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard as fuck. You, in this industry, bro, you have to know somebody. It's like now, it don't even matter about your talent. You can be the finest nigga rapping, the finest nigga making beats. Your beats can sound like nigga Dr. Dre and Metro Boomin at the same time. Nigga, if you don't know nobody, it's over with for you. Right? Yeah. So like, you just gotta get out there and network. Like,
let me. How important is it to go through that whole process of like struggling and like? Because
if you don't go through the struggle part, you're not going to appreciate it later. So it's like you gotta go through the struggle.
Like, what were some of the biggest lessons you learned? Just like trying to, people trying to sell beats.
Don't rely on anybody. Ever.
And don't wait for nobody.
Don't.
Just go ahead and say that one more time.
Shout out my boy Samo. My boy Samo was just telling me that yesterday.
Don't rely on nobody, bro. Don't rely on anybody. And then sometimes you might be scared in a situation that could change your certain situation. Like, if you in the studio with hella niggas, and nobody, these niggas looking for beats, bruh, you gotta say, I got some beats or some shit like that. Like, you gonna get dubbed 1,000,000 times. I got dubbed 1,000,000 times. I swear to God. Like, over so many times.
Like, where you spoke up, you're like, I got beats? And they said, hell no?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna put nobody out, but I was in the studio in QC a long time ago. This before I got on Culture. I'm just gonna say it's one of the Migos. It's funny. It's funny as fuck, but I was in the studio. He was in the studio with Big Sean in the A-room. I walked in there and said, y'all niggas need some beats. That nigga said, hell nah. I said, oh. I said, oh my God. But that's how it be though. It's like, I don't know why it's like that, but a nigga don't want to hear your shit if you ain't got nothing. I don't know how to explain it, because it's just like, it don't even be mattering about talent no more.
I was trying to kind of get you to kind of tease out the relationship component, right? And so this whole thing where, even though you're there with Yachty, right? You kind of got to...
still got to... Man,
so talk about that, yeah.
Man, nigga, my placements with Yachty, I got so many placements with Yachty because he's Yachty. But all these other niggas, bro, I'm not their main producer. So it's a gamble. The same way, it's like, nigga, it's a gamble being on Lil Baby shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to cook that shit up quick. It's a gamble every time. But if your shit hard and your shit just pass through that bit, it's in there. You know what I'm saying? Same for other niggas. Like, you got niggas like PNB Rock and Gucci and all that shit, bro. These niggas are established artists. And they work with established producers. But it's like, if your shit, if you catch them one-on-one and you can satisfy their ears, pause, that sounds kind of crazy. Nigga, I'm saying, like, they'll fuck with you, but you gotta get out there and maneuver yourself.
Now, how big is the personality part? Like being social and being able to talk to people. Oh, you gotta
be social. You can't be all. I'm in a room with some rappers. I feel like I'm too far. No, bro, you gotta be vocal, because once your personality starts showing, they personality gonna start showing. These niggas ain't, all these niggas that just be hard as fuck, they smile sometimes. These niggas be laughing and shit. They be joning and joking and shit like that, bro. You just gotta just build a relationship with a nigga, pause, and just.
So if I'm John Q. Smith in my bedroom in Iowa, right? And I'm listening to this podcast right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to get placement. Earl the Pearl is giving out advice. What is Earl the Pearl going to say to John Q. Smith in Iowa?
Move from Iowa, first of all. First and foremost, move to Iowa. I wouldn't say move here, because this shit is oversaturated. But that's a good one. I say move out of there for sure. But
so get to a place where it's popping.
Yeah, get to a place where it's popping. I say don't move to Atlanta, but just come out. Yeah, move to Atlanta. Come out here and just maneuver. You got to go to these clubs and all these little lower events, like shit that be at like Masquerade and shit like that. Like if it ain't a big artist, fuck with the little artists, because they gonna get big eventually. Yep. Yachty was like that at the Masquerade and shit like that. He had a few shows out here that wasn't just selling out crowds. Yeah, that's how it be in the beginning.
You never know who they cool with.
Exactly, you never know. But everybody in Atlanta knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
True.
Everybody, white, black, Mexican. Yeah, I know an engineer. Introduce me to the engineer. That nigga might know Migos manager or some shit. And then you just get connected like that. You can't be afraid to talk.
Now, one thing that I always hear producers say is that get with an artist and build a relationship with that artist, and you guys want to start up from the ground up. And that's kind of what you did.
It ain't that easy. That sounds cliche to say, but
well, go ahead and elaborate on that.
It's just like you have to really put your finesse on. Like you really gotta, not in a bad way, but not like trying to use a nigga, but you just gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Because at the end of the day, everybody got families. You got a family. You got a family. You got a family. I got a family. Everybody got to do what they got to do to support their family. So you got to take this shit serious. Tell John Q from Iowa, if he not going to take this shit serious, he might as well stay there. You know
that's facts, though.
Like, I be joking and playing around and shit, but when it comes to this music shit, I don't be playing around. Because it's a lot of money in this. I don't do it just for the money, but you need money to fucking live.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And move around and do the things that you say you need to be.
Exactly.
Be where you need to be at.
Exactly. You got to invest in yourself. I got to stop using these cheap ass sound kits and
preach
all these 2012 Lex Luger YouTube link drum kits. Man, y'all niggas better invest in yourself. Get y'all some good VSTs. All that Nexus shit. I mean, Nexus is the first. That's the Godfather, kind of sort of. But no shade to it. I don't use that shit no more. But like, that's, man, you better invest in some honest.
Do you feel like people out here really putting their time into to get better?
Yeah. I think niggas is getting, I mean, it's just, music is changing. You know, it take 3 sounds to make a beat. Yeah. With the On Me beat, it was like, besides the drums, it was 2 like synths and shit. I just gross beated them hoes and
that's it.
Just put a 808 to it. Well, I had a sub bass. Actually, I didn't even use an 808, but sub bass, kick, clap, easy. It just be changing, bro. It ain't that. You don't gotta be on your shit like it. Time change.
So besides putting the time into perfecting your craft, what's another good thing to spend your time on as a producer?
Man, networking. But I say you gotta sit down and get your craft right first, though.
Before you even step out of the crib.
Hell yeah, you gotta make sure your sound is it. Cause if it ain't, a nigga will tell you fast. Like if you now let's say the opportunity presents itself, you in the studio with Yachty, and they're like, yeah, bro, come to the studio, goddamn, play these beats. You play that shit, and that shit suck. He gonna look at you like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta practice your craft. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You can't just be out here just living the life and not doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do to live the life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So before we get into the overrated, underrated segment, I just had a couple of questions. One comes from IG, and my man James Minor 911. He asks, what are your, no, that's not the one I want to ask. I was supposed to have this one ready. Here we go. It was the same one from the same guy. He said, have you ever had any conflicts working with an artist in the studio?
Nope. It's because my personality is not on no crazy shit, bro. You gotta remember, you can't be, I don't know how to explain it. You just gotta be humble. And you gotta just talk to a nigga. You gotta come clean to a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't lie to a nigga. If the shit suck, you gotta tell a nigga. Or it's gonna be on your beat.
So
ass.
that brings me back to this. So you never had to have an artistic conversation with Yachty?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never said that shit suck, but he'll be like, you fuck with this? Cause I'm not a yes man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have my nigga out here looking crazy.
Yeah.
So if that shit sound fine, I'm like, yeah, nigga, that shit sound hard. If it sound hell, I'm be like, you. Sound pretty hell. And we gonna laugh it off and he'll go back in there and do what he gotta do. And same for me. If my beats is hell, he'll be like, nigga, that shit suck.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go back and get right. I mean, I ain't heard that in some years, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just really, you just gotta know the artist that you're working with.
And then the last question before we get into overrated, underrated. So you've known Yachty for a long time. Mm-hmm. When did he start doing his hair like that?
High school.
So this
nigga had black braids at first. All right, so I'm gonna tell you a story about this shit. Real inside scoop, man. All right, so this nigga had black braids. This nigga mama made him cut his braids because he got a job interview at McDonald's, bro.
I remember reading about that, yeah.
I said, bro.
I'm just laughing because, like, for whatever's to be said about young black men in America, like, it's obvious y'all come from some good upbringing. Y'all got some good people behind you. Y'all had to go work. All of that. All these stories, like, matter, man.
I said, bro, y'all niggas crazy. But my nigga had to cut his hair. I'll never forget that. Came to school with a low fade, like lower than that.
Ball fade.
Not a ball fade. It was like even all around. He never was a ball fade type of nigga. He was just even all around, but it was like kind of low.
Y'all roasted him?
It didn't look crazy, but it was just like, damn, it took you a long time to grow braids like that. Like he been had to, it was longer than it is now, but I guess hair dye kind of fucks it up. I don't know. So I guess this nigga got suspended on the last day of school, if I'm not mistaken. That same year when he got hired. And when you get suspended on the last day of school, that shit carries over to the next semester, next school year. Mm. So that first week when you was senior, I guess it was like, not spirit week, but like, I don't know, some shit. And he had an afro again. And his mom was just like, he couldn't come to school for the first day, but he came to school on the Friday. Friday was like all white day or some shit. And this nigga was like, he just dyed his hair red. His mom told him to dye his hair red. So he had a red afro like that size. Mm. And then he rocked out with it. And then it eventually grew to little braids. Then they grew to like right here. Then they grew. And them hoes ain't never grew again. But it just depends how they do his hair and what style they do it in. It be long. But yeah, he been had the braid.
He seems to have had a sense for everything matters. It's not just the music. He seems to have understood that from
you gotta be. This is one thing he always tell me too, because I don't like doing other shit but making beats. But he always tell me that you gotta do other stuff because you never know where you're gonna get. Like this nigga do Sprite, Nautica, Target, all this other money besides rap. So it's like it can all. It's a good thing to know how to do more than one shit.
Have any of your beats been in any of the commercial opportunities?
Not yet, but we got one coming up.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Earl The Pearl on the Producergrind Podcast, and he is about to play Overrated, Underrated. As you know, we present you with 5 topics. We simply tell you the topic, and you tell us if you think that's overrated, underrated. And if we think it merits more discussion, we'll ask you about it. So we have Earl The Pearl in the Overrated, Underrated segment. Earl The Pearl, are you ready?
Yeah.
Overrated, underrated, FL Studio 20.
It's gonna be way over. I don't know. I don't want nothing to do with it. FL Studio 20?
Yeah.
I'm good on that. Stick to 10, 11, and 12.
So you ain't even seen the beta? You ain't seen none of the new demo videos?
I'm good. This shit sound way overrated. I'm good on that.
All right. Overrated, underrated. Moving to it, ATL for music.
Overrated.
But you just said.
I know, but it's overrated though. I guess I contradicted myself, but.
So explain the contradiction then.
I mean, it's overrated because niggas do that, but You gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta move and get closer to the promised land, I guess. I don't know.
Where the action's actually happening.
Yeah.
What you think is an easier move, Atlanta or LA?
Atlanta.
Well, yeah, because the pricing difference and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But what about networking? Networking in Atlanta, LA? Any
Atlanta,
difference there?
niggas is Southern hospitality out here.
True.
LA, these niggas think they so fire out there. Like, I don't know. It's different out there in LA. Like, I like LA to travel, like, be out there for like a week. I can't be out there for longer than a week. I would never move to LA. Niggas lose they sauce and they whole swag when they move out there. I ain't gonna say niggas lose their shit, but niggas definitely don't be as focused as they would be if they were in Atlanta. I say.
Makes sense.
I know when I get out there, I be focused, but it'd be kind of weird if I'm out there for too long. You know what I'm saying? I be like, I gotta get back home. So yeah, what's the next one?
Overrated, underrated. Rap snacks.
Underrated. Them hoes is so good, like too good, but they dumb salty, but it's extremely flavorful.
What's your favorite flavor?
I don't know. It'll be cliche to say the Yachty hot cheese fries, but I fuck with the dab of ranches.
Product placement.
Yeah, I don't know. Rap snacks, man. If you want to rock, just let us know, man.
It'd be extremely cliche to say that, but I'm really fucking with Boosie shit. Them hoes is hot. Them hoes good though.
Yeah, them shit's good.
Them hoes good.
Carrington, what's your favorite flavor?
I ain't never had them.
What? Nigga, open them. Eat them.
Oh, I'm good on those. My stomach gonna hurt.
Oh, okay.
Dylan, what's your favorite flavor?
Romeo B. Honey, or the...
That's barbecue?
Yeah, the Romeo, Romeo Miller barbecue joint.
See, I probably throw that on those, but I don't know about hot cheese fries. I don't think
it's just like hot fries.
Don't sleep
I like hot fries.
Don't sleep on the Fabulous Deli joints too.
Yeah, those cool too. The cheddar deli.
I never had it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kale. He the one that even put me on the rap snacks, man. Shout out my brother.
Overrated, underrated. Home studio spaces.
Underrated. You got to start somewhere. You got to. Nigga, I ain't come up. Nigga, my first real studio was QC. That was like, yeah, it took some time to get there. You know what I'm saying? So I was in my mama's house, apartment in my room.
What'd your setup look like when you was living with your mom?
Nigga, my bed, my fucking the bed. I used to have this little table shit. I had Logitech speakers.
Oh snap!
Computer speakers and a mouse.
What was your first set of real monitors after those Logitechs?
I just bought my first pair of real monitors. Yamaha. Just bought them in like January or February.
8s?
Nah, the biggest one.
You had an interface when you was with your mom?
No. I never knew nothing about an interface, so I started fucking with DJ Khaled.
What about your beats? Do you feel like when you go into a different environment, your beats change up? Just like it's a whole different energy.
I just be on some shit
house.
like, yeah, I like making beats in private though. But I like making beats when people watching too, because it's like that's your chance to be like, oh shit, this nigga is fine in real life. So like, it's both. I like making my beats. I like making beats when I'm comfortable, like, and then comfortable. Like if I'm comfortable in my own room or house, I like it like that. Or if I'm in the studio by myself.
What about when you're in front, like you said, when there's a bunch of people in the studio?
When there's a bunch of people in front of it, it's no pressure, but
you feel it though.
You feel niggas looking at you like when you. And I hate when I'm making a beat in the studio and a nigga that don't know. And I ain't gonna say don't know, but don't do music. Be like, hey, bro, you should add. Go on somewhere with all that shit, man.
I always feel pressure to get to the 808s faster when I'm making beats in front of people. Because it's boring to people until it gets in there.
See, I'm real melodic, so it's like it's different. Like the 808s, it's cool. I like fucking with the melodies though, because when you make the melodies, it's like kind of a structure of the beat. Really, what a nigga gonna say to it. Especially if somebody rapping auto-tune, it's the melody that you bring to it. So
that has to be a challenge, right? Because you just said, and we've kind of experienced this, hey, there's a limited amount of instrumentation that these rappers are wanting in the track, but you still got to be melodic,
yeah,
right?
You don't have to be melodic, because some people just like, some niggas, I remember when I first started working with Baby, I swear to God, that nigga was like, but don't play me none of that melodic shit. I'll never forget that. But that's before he like knew his real sound. Like this when he first started, he was like, bro, I'm a dope, but don't bring that shit over here, bro. Yeah. But that's my nigga, bro. I fuck with that nigga.
All right, last on overrated, underrated, V-Lone.
Overrated as fuck. It was fire when he first did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody was. I mean, that's the goal, I guess. But when it was exclusive, like when certain rappers was getting it, it was fire. I mean, that shit, it's whatever, bro. It's really, I ain't gonna say underrated because everybody has it. Everybody has it now. I'm just gonna go ahead and say overrated.
What's some brands you rocking with?
It depends. It really depends. Like, I ain't just finna just pop out in anything. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's on some studio shit, I might sweats, hoodie, some shoes, and rock out. But we going out somewhere, I'm gonna look nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna pop out with anything, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now back to your melodic, how you make beats with like, can you take the melodies first, or what music do you listen to outside of rap, or things that people wouldn't expect you to listen to that influence your music?
Because of Dollar General, bro, I started listening to pop music. So it's like, at first I couldn't stand Taylor Swift and Katy Perry and none of that other shit. I didn't like to diversify myself, if that's a word, if I said that right. But I ain't like that shit. But it's like, that Dollar General, they wouldn't let you listen to hip hop or R&B or old school or gospel. You had to listen to the top, basically 96.1 or 98.5. So, nigga, I'll just listen. If you listen to that shit every day, it's gonna be in your head. All those melodies are the same on every song, just different chords and shit like that. So it's like, once you get that down pat, I'm just in there stocking deodorant, listening to Taylor Swift, knowing these words fluently. Like, I swear to God, I know so many of those songs just because of that job, though. Like,
what about now? What are you listening to now that people wouldn't expect?
Same shit.
Really? Still
Same
listening?
shit. Same shit. I love that type of shit. I mean, I like, man, I like old school music. I ain't gonna sound like everything. I ain't out here listening to country. Except for, matter of fact, you know the Walmart kid?
Yeah, the backpack kid.
Bro, he has a song, not the backpack kid, but the Walmart
The
kid.
yodeler dude.
Bro, he got a song. This nigga just got signed to Atlantic Records. He got a song that they put out.
And that song is hot.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's a country song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even know Atlantic do country music.
Man,
They do money music.
they overrated. You should add that. Atlantic Records is very overrated.
Shots fired.
I'm just saying. They sign any
And
everything.
everybody.
If you come out with a dance,
Well, hold on now, sir. I'm going to ask a hard question of signing anybody.
Go ahead, Charlamagne.
You guys have a relationship with Bad Bhabie, and she's taking a lot of criticism. Some people say, hey, she's better than people think she is. Some people think it's all fluff. And a lot of people put that in that category. That's not me hating. I'm just saying this is what people are saying, right? So how would you respond to that?
I mean, I'm gonna respond to it like, that's his friend. You know what I'm saying? I never had a problem with her, but I never really met her. Like, hey, yo, Bad Baby. I never really met her for real. I seen her a
Is
million
it Bad
times.
Baby or Bad Barbie? That's it.
I think it's Bad Baby.
Bad Baby, okay.
But I never seen her. I never, like how we talking right now, I never just had a conversation with her, so I wouldn't know if she's cool or not. But her music straight. It's just like, nigga, that shit hot. It is what it is. You can't deny it. It's just like, she got fans. Her ass she got a tour right now going. She's had a show in Atlanta. I think it was sold out.
Damn.
So if you able to sell out, it's whatever.
How big is social media? Like, how big is that?
Super big, man. People work with niggas based off their Instagram look. I swear to God.
That's real shit.
If you got a chain, watch, certain type of car, or if you just got the blue check in your bio, niggas is automatically gonna come to you.
Likes, follows, all that shit.
Likes, followers. It just, I told you it's not about talent no more.
So when it comes to marketing yourself as a producer, you know, where does all that kind of, I don't say fluff, but where does all that extra stuff fit in?
I mean, it's all the same kind of. It's like, you just got to look the part, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you're starting to get money, if you're starting to get money, you're not going to be dressing the same way you was when you was broke.
Yeah.
Especially if you made a hit, you're going to buy some jewelry. You're going to buy a car. You're going to buy a ring or a watch. It's just, I don't know why it's like that, but people do that.
Noralo said that he said nobody was taking his music serious until he went out and bought Mad Chains.
That's prime example.
A fairly well-known trap record label.
But hold on. Because back to what you just said. When you walk in a room regular with nothing on, niggas is not looking, I swear to God. Or they treat you a certain way. When you walk in with a watch or a certain type of clothing brand on or earrings or a chain, man, a nigga will look at you different. Like, they'll kind of gravitate towards you on some crazy shit. Like, I be peeping all that shit. I
Now,
just
you
be
mean like common people, industry people?
Both.
Both.
Especially common people, though.
How do you filter out? Because you know it's a lot of people always wanted to come to you. So how do
Man,
you stay?
I know what's fugazi. I know what's cap and I know what's not. You know what I'm saying? So I can see right through that shit. But you got some people that's out here that's really fooling niggas, that's just using niggas, but other than that, I can see right through that shit.
I saw online that there was a label, fairly well-known trap label, and they said they're going into record label meetings with their artists. And they're looking at the social media following, they're measuring what they see, but they're not even asking to listen to the music.
Cause it's like, it don't matter about the music, bro. It's like streams now. It's like, long as your shit can stream over 50 million on Spotify, I say go record. Cause if it's doing 50 million on Spotify, it has to be at least doing 10 to 15 million on Apple Music. And then at least 5 million on Tidal.
YouTube,
and then
all that shit.
YouTube might be 60 million. So all that together, nigga, that's gold, maybe platinum. With 100 million on Spotify. Probably platinum, 150 million. Because if your shit is at 150 million on Spotify, it has to be at least 50 million on Apple Music. Because a lot of people don't fuck with Spotify. I fuck with Spotify because that was the first thing I had. Like a long time ago. I don't really fuck with Apple Music like that. Like, it's cool, but it's just like I already had one. So it's like I don't need the other, but it's whatever.
Do you get paid from them directly or you get paid from your PRO?
I don't get paid from because you go through as an artist. I'm not an artist, so I get paid through the other way.
Okay.
I get paid from advances from record labels and the back ends with the royalties and shit like that.
Can you talk about advances, kind of how the advance game works in general?
Man, hire a good attorney. That's all I can really say. If your attorney is shitty, your music career is going to hell. Pay that lawyer. You got to. You have to. If you don't got no lawyer, man, my lawyer forwarded me a contract one time, like you not gonna read all that shit. I ain't understand none of that shit.
Yeah.
You have to hire an attorney, bro.
It's a whole different language.
Man, what? That shit look like some crazy shit.
So what's it like? Are you still independent?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's it like, being, at QC, working with everyone where they're signed to the major thing? Like, what's it like? Is there any differences or?
Nope. No differences. It's just like when it's time to get paid, you get paid, basically. You just gotta have a strong attorney. That's just but QC is family though. Yeah. But when you're dealing with other people, it's kind of harder. You just gotta have that strong attorney that just know everybody's attorney in this game. And then you gotta have an attorney that's gonna get down to business. You can't have no weak ass attorney, bro. Or they gonna be the other person is gonna be fucking you over, basically. Kinda sorta. Maybe. But you just gotta have a strong attorney that's just going in there with that mindset like, my client wants this amount and we're demanding this amount and you can't get this beat if you don't give us this amount. Because you gotta remember, you gotta get your amount, but you gotta pay the lawyer too. Yeah. So you have to you gotta do that shit. You gotta have an attorney. Have to.
It's huge. We got this series called The Factor. Told you a little bit about it. And so for 30 seconds straight, without saying pausing, or anything, we want you to talk about the craziest change you've seen in the studio or just in Atlanta.
Starting when?
So I got you. So on my timer, right?
You mean like starting when? Like starting now?
Just tell me when you.
Yeah. So I got your timer ready. So you.
All right, whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
It was last year at Takeoff's birthday. He had a QC. He had a dinner, not a dinner, but a function type thing at QC where his family was there and Migos was there. The whole studio was there, and he had this chain. He had the chain like the NASA chain. I seen that shit. I said, y'all niggas that's the craziest chain I ever seen in person. Besides, Yachty has some crazy chains too. But that's always though.
1.
He always have them.
Earl the Pearl has passed.
The unfact.
The unfact.
Y'all said chains or things?
Change.
I was really just stalling.
I thought you said what's the craziest things you've seen in Atlanta?
Well, shit, what's the craziest things you've seen in Atlanta? Or in the studio, just period, just being in the industry?
Man, I seen a lot of money in cash before.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Over $1 million?
I ain't gonna say over $1 million, but it was in person, like not on no watching TV or movie shit. Yeah. Like on the table where you make the beats at. That's the shit in, man, nigga said. I said, man.
That's crazy.
All right, so one thing I know I want to holler at you about, I got a friend of a friend over there at QC, and I texted him just to see if he knew who you were. I mean, you know, everybody knows who you are, but my man K Supreme, man, I just hollered at him real quick and just to check on y'all's relationship, man. He said that's my bro, but we ain't got into do no music yet, man. So I just wanted to see if you could talk about that for a little bit.
Because he like, all right, so that's my nigga, but he handles his own sound.
Oh, okay.
He makes his own beats.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Most of his beats he make by himself. You know what I'm saying? Or with like a little help maybe with my boy Bangs, but other than that, he make his own sound. So it's like, do you really need another producer when you make it? He raps on his own beats.
That's true. You remember that?
But he rapped on one of my beats like a long time ago.
You know that drama with Russ and Metro Boomin and everything? You remember? Did you hear about all that?
Yeah, I heard about it. What did the nigga say again?
I don't know exactly what
he said. What he say?
Well, he was just saying how he's constantly getting these beat packs. And he said basically 9 out of 10, every 10 beats I get are just whack.
Oh no.
Nah, he said the reason that music is whack today is because of the producers. He said the producers are making whack beats, so artists are rapping over whack beats, making whack songs. That's what he said.
But I know he produces, engineers, and mixes and masters all of his own tracks, and he creates his own sound.
I didn't even find that out until after he said that too.
But good for him. Like, we don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't give two shits about him. But what was I gonna say?
No fucks were given in that opinion.
This nigga, I don't even know what to say. I mean, Metro really said it for everybody, for all the producers. Fuck him. I mean, I don't know. Well, who listens to Russ? Have any of y'all niggas ever heard Russ?
I actually listen to Russ. I listen to his album, the one he debuted. That shit is hard. I like it.
I've heard a couple of his songs, but I don't go out my way to listen.
I knew who he was, but I hadn't heard his music.
Nah, for real. His new album is dope though. Like It's Really a Wolf. I really fuck with it.
So does he rap? Does he sing?
It's kind of more mainstream. But he does rap. He definitely does rap. He definitely can rap.
What would you compare him to, an artist?
I don't know. I couldn't really compare him to anybody. He kind of just has his own little thing. I would just say, just check it out and then form your opinion. If you see like the whole producer,
I'm offended because the nigga said he just said most of y'all. I mean, I'm against overgeneralizations. That's like saying women get on my nerves. Like, well, not every woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, not every producer. Like, bro, you just put a general sweep on all producers.
He was probably just trolling, trying to get a meme repost on all these accounts.
I don't know, cause I don't think that's true. These beats that's been coming out lately, they've been fire. I fuck with them, from Migos, Metro to Drake to.
What's some of the hottest beats you heard in the last couple of months?
And who made them?
Man, let me see. Pierre Bourne on this last Cardi shit that just came out. But these beats is so crazy. They simple, but like so far. Like I told you, it don't matter about.
Which song did he do for the Cardi?
Damn near the whole album.
Playboy Cardi, not
Playboy
Cardi
Cardi.
B.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
Playboy
okay.
Cardi,
Okay.
Playboy Cardi.
Who was you thinking?
He was thinking Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Oh.
Nigga, that's my nigga though. But him, 30 Rock for sure.
Cheese.
30 and Cheese, yeah. This nigga 30 is crazy though. This nigga 30. That's my nigga though. I say right now though, cause who is making beats right now?
Shout out my boy Cheese.
Murder.
Yeah,
Murder.
Murder. He was just talking about that dude earlier today.
Yeah, Murder going stupid.
Yeah.
Nigga, Murder is hard as fuck. Murder and my boy OG Parker.
Yeah.
You see they got Murder on an 80-foot billboard in Toronto?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fire. That's his city too, right? That's where he from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Producer goes.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
Who else right now? It's a lot of niggas I can't think.
What about artist wise?
I I don't really right now in Atlanta for sure. Lil Baby and Gunna right now.
Or makes sense.
Top 2.
Yeah.
Like that's no question.
Now, what about Lil Baby's new project? You got what, 2 joints on
I
there?
got 2 songs on there. I got a song called Never Needed Help.
That's the one that they already dropped, right?
That shit had leaked, actually.
That shit was fire. I didn't even know you did that. That's
Man,
fire, bro.
That shit is crazy. It's that and let me see. Song called Fit In. They both hard. So hell yeah.
Dope. So talk about the process. You just in studio with him, just regular normal shit?
I mean, he on now, so he's gone.
Yeah.
He's on the run where it's like he got shows every damn day. So it's like you got to catch him when you can, or you just send the beats to his email. But I ain't locked in with him in a long ass time. Long time. So I just sent him the beats. And the next thing you know, I just heard this girl playing that shit on Instagram. I'm like, that's my beat. I'm thinking like maybe she fucking wanted his homeboys or some shit. He might have sent it to her. Next thing you know, I heard somebody else playing it. Somebody mentioned me like, that shit hard. I'm like, nigga, send me the link.
Yeah.
I ain't heard it from my own self. And then I seen it. That shit is going up on World Star. 3 weeks, like 8 million views. I said, damn, that's fast.
See, that makes sense. I didn't even know it leaked because I was trying to add it to our playlist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had heard the song and I'm like, where the fuck is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't gonna be
Yeah,
on
it ain't
like
on nothing yet.
It ain't gonna be on nothing yet till tomorrow. Well, till 12 tonight. But this nigga Baby tape, man, y'all niggas ain't ready. That shit so far.
Or
Like I ain't trying to, man, that shit hard. Like, no crazy shit.
that's fire.
This shit hard. Pause.
So what else can we look forward to hearing from you in 2018?
Man, I got shit coming with PNB, Gucci, Yachty, a lot of people, bro. I just be a Millie Go Lightly. I've been working with her. She's too fire. She got a nice voice. She did the first song on Beautiful Thug Girls with Thug, the female that's singing. That's her. Bro, I just been working, bro. You just gotta be in the mix so you can maneuver your beats. That's what I do. I go to the studio every single night. You never know who the fuck gonna be in that bitch, and you never know who gonna be in there. You never know if they need beats or not. Or it can be a regular nigga that he having cash. Hey, bro, I need some beats. How much you want? 3,000 or 5,000? Okay. And then that's that.
That's dope.
So I go there every night because you never know who's gonna be there. And I got shit with Trippie Redd on the way.
Oh,
that's
sure.
hard.
Yeah.
I got a few songs with Trippie Redd and Yachty together.
That's dope.
So, yeah, I just been working, bro. Trying to finesse.
You gonna be putting out some songs?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought about it coming out with my own tape, but I wanted to be right. Like, I don't want no bullshit. I don't want none of that food. Like, man, I want my shit to be for real.
Yeah. Your beats only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a few people that collab with me, but other than that, yeah.
So what you gonna do? Start with some singles, just work towards the tape and wait on it?
I want to work towards the tape, but I would definitely probably work on the single first. So the single is gonna bring the attention to me, and then once the attention is to me, that's when you drop the project.
Hell yeah.
And then that's when you go into the little press run and all that shit.
And then you out of here.
Yeah. But I want to do it the right way though. Like, I don't want just anybody on that shit. I want the music to sound fire. I was gonna do an EP first, like maybe 5 songs, get the niggas I know, and then probably bring it to a label or some shit, and then just do it like that.
Dope.
So I'll be the artist. Really be on my DJ Khaled shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Does he make beats?
He knows how.
I know he's a DJ, but
Is it just me or no one really knows what DJ Khaled
Well,
No,
I
he explained it one
I
time.
saw an interview when he was on Ebro in the morning, and so he was making a point. Like, he knows how to make beats. And I kind of feel with Khaled, I get it. Once you get in the record industry, you kind of see the bigger picture, and you see that, making beats is just one small part of this entire process.
Yeah.
And so you start learning the other parts of the process, and you might get good at other parts of the process. You still don't make beats. Like Khaled was saying, like he might get a beat and think, this person should go on it, but the drums are fucked up. So I know who to get to do the drums. I do the drums myself.
So he
that's basically
together.
producing slick still. Even though he's not just if you bringing it together and making the song,
like orchestrating everything.
that's producing.
Yeah, that's like the old style producing, like Quincy Jones type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's producing a record.
But those people are needed though.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
Where can we find you on social media, bro?
Earl the Pearl with 2 L's on Pearl on Instagram. I think it's, let me see the Twitter. Hold on. 'Cause somebody already had Earl the Pearl on Twitter.
Yeah, it's 2 L's. It's 2 L's.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
I think it's an underscore.
On
on Twitter, I think it's an underscore in it. Let me see. Yeah, Earl the Pearl, 2 L's, underscore after that. And then that's it.
How'd you get that name?
Coach K. Told my name's Earl. Niggas calling me Earl the Pearl. I just ran with it.
Hell yeah. Coach K named you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit, I wear that nigga motherfucking proudly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my nigga that I fuck with Coach K. That's a real nigga too.
Tell me one thing you've learned from him.
Don't rely on nobody. You have to go out there and grind. And you gotta be, one thing that this nigga really taught me, you gotta be patient. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing. I swear to God. You really gotta you gotta stay down. That's one thing being with QC taught me, period. You gotta stay down and don't complain. And it's hard to do that. Cause you're like, damn, I don't got no money. I need placements. It's gonna come. You just gotta just stay down.
What is staying down as a producer?
Man, keep working on your craft and wait your turn. Wait your turn. Cause your time gonna come. It's just on you to take it and run with it. So if it pass you up, it's over with for your ass.
Some people might not have been patient and would have tried to been buck and find another situation.
Cause people thought that since I'm with Yachty, that it's just I'm automatically on. Hell no, it ain't like that. You gotta work because, like I said earlier, he know me, but these other rap niggas don't know. So it's a gamble. It's a competition. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is.
You feel like they know you now?
Some people, yeah.
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 What's up with Burberry Perry? You work with Burberry Perry?
Yeah. That's my nigga. I ain't talked to him in a minute, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't spoke to him in a long time. I mean, he told me happy birthday, but phone wise, I seen him in person. I ain't seen him in months, but that's still my nigga.
All right.
Well, looks like that's a wrap.
Hell yeah, about finished up. Appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Most def.
For sure.
Thank you very much, fam.
Appreciate
Learned a
you.
lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, another dope episode.